you little monster. What are you barking for?
Okay. All done with clicking and clacking. It's time to get to this randomizer. Let's do the thing that we do when we do a break, which is, pull up this thing and switch to this thing and turn off that thing, and then the screen gets weird. And let me pull up another screen here so I can see what's going on. Alright. We are doing a break. Well, we're going to do the random. We're just doing the random now because it's 12:04 a.m. on the East Coast. And I don't know where everybody is, but it just seems like a good idea to just hold off for a little bit. We got some new folks. Seems like the kind thing to do. Oh, yeah, I don't have voice to text. I have text to voice. Um, this is all inputted into a robot. May not even be a real person. All right, so let's see. We've got Nick Goody, who is not here. We got Mitch, who's here. Hey, Mitch. Got Nathan S., who's a newbie with Brooks Breaks. We got Rogelio, who is not here. I think he's an East Coaster. Tom Bote, the guy. You're in Pennsylvania? Is that right? I don't know. Robbie Cornflakes, aka I don't know. I was trying to think of another nickname for you, Rob, but couldn't figure it out. Justin P is somewhere. Swish is another new guy, and then Nick and Tom have another spot. I changed my tiers from the last time that I did this, and is that a sweet potato? No, what is that? So I moved the Cardinals into tier 2 and the Mariners into tier 1 because the Mariners have more firsts and they have Julio Rodriguez, who's the man. So here we go. We're gonna jump into random.org. We're gonna do the last tier first to build the tension. We'll do a dice roller. Let's get more than 5, so it's the randomest random. We got 6 on our first go. There we go. So we'll do 6 times for our teams and 6 times for our people. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I am. Who's got an 11-game winning streak? Alright, we got 6. We're doing a list randomizer. We're dropping in our tier 3 teams, and we're randomizing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mariners on an 11-game winning streak? That'd be wild. Oop. That's not what I wanted to do. Back to random. Randomize our people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Tier 2. Oh, it did it again. 9 of 11. Yikes. I didn't realize the Mariners were on a streak, too. I thought the Orioles had the longest streak. Well, can't win them all. I figured out that if the Orioles sweep the Rays, then they go into the break, and then I think they play the Yankees right out of the break, so they can get to. I think they'd be able to get to 16 games in a row against the Yankees. That was 6 times for our tier 2. But then they don't play the Yankees again until the last series of the year, so they'd have to win 80 games in a row to be able to set a record against the Yankees. So I don't think it's going to happen. But you never know. They could win 80 games in a row. What if the Orioles won 80 games in a row and in the last series of the year they knocked the Yankees out of the playoffs? Whoops. Tom, you're a Pirates fan, is that right? Alright, that was tier 2. Now we're jumping into the tier 1 where all the magic happens. I feel like the Pirates and the Orioles are similar. They were both, classic historical teams that have been really bad for like 40 years. Bummer. And of course, they played each other in the World Series twice in the 70s. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. All right. This is the moment of truth. Mitch, are you still here? You got the Cubs. All right. So, Cubs to Mitch, Dodgers to Rob, Goody, Pirates, Mariners to Rogelio, Twins to Nathan, Marlins to Tom, Tigers to Justin, Swish as the Padres, Rays to Goody, and then the Astros to Tom. Second tier, Yankees, Rogelio, Nationals, Tom, Brewers, Nathan, Angels, Mitch, Red Sox, Tom, Blue Jays, Goody, Cardinals, Rob, White Sox, Goody, Mets, Swish, Athletics, Justin. And last year, Rockies, Tom, Braves, Swish, Rangers, Tom, Reds, Mitch, Guardians and Royals to Goody, Phillies to Nathan, Diamondbacks to Justin, Giants to Rogelio, and Orioles to Rob. Rob, your new favorite team. I was born in '84, so the latest World Series is like 6 months older than me. For the Orioles. It was 79 for the Pirates, right? That was the year they beat the Orioles. And then they definitely beat them in 71. Because that's the year that Clemente was the World Series MVP. Anyway, these are our tiers, guys. I don't think Goody's here, but I'm sure that Goody, if you're listening to this, that Mitch would make a trade with you for the White Sox. All right, I'm gonna pop these in to the thing, the group chat, and I'll put a note in there too that we didn't actually do the break tonight, and hopefully we'll get these other dudes in tomorrow. I can do a break anytime between like 1 o'clock and 8 o'clock. I am free in the afternoon, so hopefully we'll get these other dudes around in the morning and we will make this happen. But thanks for staying up late with me to talk about the last time that our teams won a World Series. Rob, you've got like 11 in the past decade, so you don't get to be a part of this conversation. And Mitch, you've got 1. So that's fun. You got 1 with like Scott Podsednik and who was the closer back then? Was it Bobby Jenks? Is he from that era? Paul Konerko? Was Konerko there in 05? I think my favorite my favorite part of the 2005 World Series was when Brad Lidge gave up a home run to Scott Podsednik. That was awesome. It's like the only home run he hit in his entire career. You know, that's not quite accurate, but seems like it. All right. Thanks for sticking around, guys. I'm going to sign off here and drop this